Good evening, Internet. We're playing D&D here like we do every week. And check it out. Look at us. We're exploring Chult, doing the Tomb of Annihilation. Wish us luck.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I have enough health.
Yeah, Thranton's got the Constitution. We're good. All right, so let's get into it. We have. I'm gonna pick on Tom Cadigan because he's chewing. Tom, he's here as Naoma.
He is.
He is.
I knew he would.
I don't know if you can hear me chewing, but
the full ASMR experience.
Oh God! Don't do that.
ASMR.
That's what you tuned in for, right?
Not eating sounds, please.
It is not what I tuned in for.
Please, not eating sounds.
We've got Sean as Thranton, our paladin pal.
Yeah, that's me. That's what I do.
Hey, Sean.
We've got Brian as Clyde. It's a roguelike. He's a roguelike.
Yeah, I'm like a rogue.
And we have Ian as Jeff, the mysterious spider fell from the sky.
The unsleeved Jeff, yay.
You might notice that Ian and I are wearing kikus. It's because it's cold. It got cold where we live.
But who are you,
right,
DM? Who are you?
My name is Ark, and I'll be your DM.
Yes, you are.
That's it. Okay, bye everybody. It was a good time.
We
Thank
did
you
it.
for
Good
D&D.
work, everybody.
The Kigus are just because it is a little chilly in our apartment. We were both, it's like, how to be cozy. Here we are.
Cardigans.
No, see, but cardigans don't cover your legs.
That's
not with that attitude.
For.
Well, yeah, but that's what the bottom half of the Kigu's for as well.
All in one. KigurubyShop.com.
Yeah. Oh man.
Is
this a secret sponsorship you are holding out on us?
Yeah, that's the secret sponsorship we secured.
Yes.
Sick.
Sponsored by PJ's Buy and or pajamasbuy.com.
Don't
go
to
there. Those sites.
Don't go to those sites.
They're almost totally probably scams.
Yes.
Because the people need PJs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll let you know next week.
Yep.
Or 4 weeks from now, according to the website reviews.
Yeah, it is. There we go. It is a little too toasty with the hood up, so.
Maximum toast. All right, so last session, you were all running around Camp Vengeance for a little while. You met up with an old friend. I'm very happy you met back up with him. Because I do miss him.
Yes! That friend.
The most special of friends.
The best of friends.
You trudged through the jungle a little bit, going to the Fire Finger on some intel you'd received from Sister Sias.
The fieriest finger.
The fieriest finger. Is there anything else? Anything else notable that folks want to add to the recap?
There was a bird that was an Aarakocra that was injured that we are either running to or away from. We're not really sure.
That is correct. Yeah. There's a trail of feathers and blood.
Yep.
And you fought some Terrafolk. A Terrafolk. Terrafolk singular. One Terrafolk.
Was there only one? I thought we fought 2 and 1 ran away.
I ran 2.
No, I think it was just 1, and I think we just really messed with this
out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You were faced with some quantity of Terrafolk, somewhere between 1 and 50.
And they thought that they were going to give us a bad day, and what actually happened is we gave them a bad day.
Maybe the real bad day was the adventurers we harassed along the way.
Maybe.
Sounds right.
I think that sounds right, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was like,
we haven't harassed anyone.
Yeah, he was
Not today.
He tried to harass us. He was like, "Yeah, come and bring it. Come and take this. Like, I dare you." And we were just like,
"Okay.
All right."
All right.
You want to throw down? We'll throw down.
That is true. All right. So I believe that you made it all the way to the clearing where this tower exists
We would.
last time.
That's what I remember.
This reaches a couple 100 feet in the air. You notice that there are flying creatures flying around the perimeter of this thing. And the trail of feathers does indeed lead toward this tower. Or away from this tower. There's only one way to find out.
Is the tower
Scale
feathery?
it.
Yeah, actually.
The tower does
really-
not have feathers.
I really think we should turn around and follow the trail back to where we picked it up and search that area for the body.
I disagree.
Well,
Mostly because we're here.
You go ahead and do that, Naoma.
All right, I'll see you in half an hour.
We'll be here.
5 hours go by and Naoma does not come back.
There are big skeeters in the jungle there, so wear your hat.
Death skeetos.
They're gonna make you agreeable. Look out.
Most agreeable in like pests of all time.
Yeah, world peace. Right here. In the jungle. We have it.
We have the secret.
We have the secret.
No, I'm not. I'm not actually going to do that.
So how high is this thing?
How high do you want it to be?
5 feet.
Like a medium toast.
It is about, as near as you can figure, it's about 200 to 300 feet up in the sky.
Oh, gross. Yeah, I'm not. I could, but I'm not climbing that far.
It's a massive tower made of gray stone. You can see from the top of it there are vines that hang down.
And
Is there an entrance at the bottom? Like a doorway of some kind?
There's nothing along on the ground level, but roll me a perception check, everyone who wants to gaze upon this and get a closer look.
You know, I'm pretty surprised. For something named the Finger of Fire, I expected a lot more fire.
Well, that's a fair point. Like, do I see?
This is investigation.
I've got a 17 perception.
22 perception.
Perception. I rolled investigation.
Now the game's broken.
18.
21.
2 extra points.
All right, so Thornton, Clyde, and Jeff, you see that there are openings kind of broken through the rock at various intervals along the outside of this thing.
Okay. Do I see with my roll any fire?
Naoma, you also see the windows, and you do see smoke at the top of the tower.
Okay.
Ignored.
I guess I don't.
I see. I see what?
You do not see any fire, no.
Yeah, if I don't see it, I don't see it. Then them's the breaks.
What do I see at the top of the tower?
Smoke.
Smoke. Okay.
Smoke.
So these
Right.
little openings, they look like windows. And are there any of these? I don't want to say enemies, but these creatures on the ground, or are they all just up in the sky?
They're up in the sky.
What do I see?
You also see the openings along the sides of the structure. You can tell that people who can see the openings can see that they look like windows, but this is a very, very old structure, and it appears that maybe they are not there by design.
This appears to be a very old structure, and those openings do not seem to be there by design.
So saith Clyde. Amen.
How high up is the lowest one?
3.
Lowest one looks to be about 60 feet up off the ground.
Ooh, still all right.
Oh, that's higher than 3.
Yeah, that's like
Well, it's three 20s.
Oh, shit.
Oh god.
It is divisible by a number.
So we're only looking at this from one side. Can I circle around and take a look from the other side to see if there's any kind of entrance on the other side at all?
Yes. As you emerge from the brush, though, give me a stealth check.
I
Nah.
don't think I'd be trying to be stealthy, but
You're just going.
An 18.
Okay. All right. All
That's
right.
pretty stealthy.
Yeah, that's pretty darn stealthy. You're good.
Okay, I'm good then.
As you circle the tower, you see that there are a couple more of these kind of holes punched through the wall higher up. There seems to be a structural integrity issue at work here.
There appears to be a structural integrity issue.
You don't know this. You're not going around the tower, Clyde.
Oh, damn it. Sorry. I
How
don't
do
see
we
it.
know? His passive stealth is so high. Maybe he is.
Oh,
So
maybe
what
he
if
is. Yeah, that's
I-
true. We can't tell.
So what if I just go and start whacking at it like Minecraft and just like take out the bottom of the tower?
You're gonna try to.
Okay, so
You're
and
gonna
there's
drink out this
no-
tower?
and there's no entrance on the back side of the tower. No.
Nothing at the ground level, no.
Okay. I'll circle back and let everybody know that I don't see any other entrances. I just see more windows. And are they sort of like in a spirally sort of pattern? Do they go up in any kind of
There isn't a
recognizable?
particular pattern to them.
As you're coming back, I'm going to turn to Clyde and be like, hey, Clyde, could you maybe sneak around and see what's on the other side? And Thranton, where'd Thranton go?
And I'll reappear and be like, so I
Yeah.
snuck around.
As you look for Thranton, I disappear.
And I'm just like, what? Clyde, I don't need Clyde.
So there's nothing on the backside other than more windows.
Oh,
Where did Clyde and
job
Jeff go?
scouting.
I'm still right here.
Oh,
I
okay.
actually honestly have not moved at all, so I'm still just like
You're pulling a Drax. You're stealthing by moving as slowly as possible.
Jeff, give me a nature check.
nature check. All right. I got a 8.
Does he get bitten by an agreeable mosquito?
He does, yes, he agrees with everything now. No, what happens is you as you're kind of standing about, you kind of shift your weight, you're doing your idle stance.
Mhm.
And as you move onto one foot, you one of these times you shift your weight, you end up with the feeling of something kind of like wrapped around your leg. And when you look down, you see it is a big old spider web.
I'm out.
Okay, all right. So I wasn't at first. I'm like, all right, something around my leg. Oh, okay, it's not like a tentacle or some shit like that. Okay. Can I see what made it and how it got there? Follow the trail of it.
Give me a perception check.
All right, I got a 10. Dice are not kind to me right now.
You do see that the web leads towards the tower. Give me another. Everyone who's around witnessing this, give me a nature check.
Nature. Nature.
I think I moved around to the side of the tower.
7.
That's a 12.
Okay. What? Let's see. I would say that Naoma, that's enough. You notice that this web situation, it's old web, like it's cobweb. It's got dust and stuff in it. It isn't a recent creation.
All right. I'll just look down and be like, huh. I wonder what killed the spiders. Figured they'd be thriving in a jungle like this.
I know Video killed the radio star.
Let's see. So it heads towards the tower. Do I see any web on the tower?
Yeah, I mean, it's anchored up alongside the tower, and the closer that you look at it, the more you realize, too, with Naoma's observation, that it's the lines to the tower are kind of tenuous, but the tower had once been an integral part of the way this thing was stretched out.
Idea. I'm gonna reach down and disentangle myself, and if I twist some of it up a little bit, does it seem ropey at that point? Does it seem like it actually holds some strength?
Yeah, you give it a good tug, and you notice that it seems pretty sturdy.
And how clingy is it? Am I just getting my hands just to balls of web?
It is fairly clingy. It's like you know how when you've got those strings of hot glue when you're working on a project, and you ever use hot glue, and you can't really get rid of those noodles of hot glue string no matter how you try. It's that kind of thing. There's kind of an unwieldiness there to it.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Naoma and Thrant, and I'm like, yeah, I could climb that with this.
I don't love that idea for me. For you, that sounds great, but for me, I don't think that'll work. I go down real good. I don't go up so good.
Yeah, I mean, at least Jeff can get up there and check it out. I'm sure that would support Clyde as well. We could, as long as one person get up there, we could haul everyone else up with a rope, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, we just need one person to be able to climb up, and then we'll just have you hold on to a rope, Thranton, and pull you up.
Yeah, that's a lot of strength. That's a lot of strength you guys got to exhibit to get me up, but
I'm sure Clyde and Jeff can handle it.
Yeah. It's and Jeff's like, yeah, I think we could work that out. Yeah.
Ooh, did I prepare enhance ability today?
Doesn't matter.
I did not.
Plans are already in motion. Can't be stopped.
Yep. It's not like I can go back and get new spells.
Nope. It's too late.
Unless we want to wait to climb the tower till tomorrow.
You already woke up. All right. So, but when Thran, when you did your search, we're still only looking at a 60-foot high opening. Is still the lowest.
Everything on the other side seemed to be higher than over here. So
gross.
I'm going to use my bardic inspiration die while we're trying to figure out our plan, to get a new tail.
Okay.
Because some of these might be able to help. That's a 2. That's literally the same one I've gotten every single time.
Good.
And it is useless for me.
Oh.
All right. I'm real good at fighting in melee. Once per
Good game.
Okay. Well, if anyone needs me to melee attack against something, I'm your girl.
Nice.
I need you to melee attack.
You're not here.
Wait, that's true. I come back.
You witness the scene. Jeff is trying to assess the use of the silk material as a rope. And Naoma and Thran are trying to negotiate a plan.
Cool.
I mean, I don't think we even need to use it as a rope. I think if Jeff just uses it to climb up, I mean, I have.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying, like,
think
yeah,
I
there's
have,
enough of
rope.
this. There's enough of this on the tower that I think it'll do the job.
I take it back. I don't have any rope.
So maybe I'll need to spin me some rope when I get up there.
I had some rope, but I
So,
might
yeah,
have
it's-
lost it.
One of you two must have rope, right? Trenton, Clyde?
Got rope.
You got rope?
I have rope, but it's, your classic only 50 feet.
Yeah, I've got
But if
50 feet of rope.
But if it's only
Oh, okay. Well,
30, it's 60 feet up, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, my brain went to 30 feet for some reason.
optimism.
Your brain is wrong.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think you know what? I think we can do this. I think we got a plan.
All right, well, let's start climbing, I guess.
Before we walk out into the field, how many of these pterosaur people are flying around up there?
There are several.
Do they look friendly?
It is difficult to tell. Do you want me to? Do you want to roll a nature check? I mean, I can roll one, but it won't do anything for you.
I'll roll a nature check.
Okay.
-1.
Yeah. No. They see. You know what?
6.
These guys, they could be friends.
They could be friends up
They
there.
could not be friends, also, though.
I don't think I would even consider that.
You feel something brush up against your leg, Clyde.
There's something brushing against my leg.
Mike Wazowski.
It's Mike Wazowski. I pull out one of my swords and high five him.
Really
High
thought we
five.
had lost him in the jungle.
There's no way. He
Yeah,
would
try
never
harder than
abandon
that.
us. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't put enough effort in.
It's true. We didn't.
All right, well, Jeff, I guess lead the way.
I bark.
Bark.
All right.
It worked.
I bark.
Now I guess, yeah, like, so, I'm gonna go bold, because my stealth is awful. I'm just gonna run out across the clearing and try and start to climb as quickly as I can.
You're just
Okay,
running?
before you go,
I'm just like,
Yeah, you see him like
pull,
doing the fire feet, trying to get ready to run.
You start
Yeah.
getting your.
getting ready,
Um,
doing some
Starting his
stretches.
laser.
Yeah.
I'm going to. I'm going to tap you and Naoma and cast Warding Bond.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run out with you and keep pace so we can stay together.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to be looking around at like the webs that are on the ground and then realize everyone is taken off running into the field.
No, I'm gonna tell Naoma to come with. So
Yep.
I'll be like 10, 15 feet behind you by the time I realize everyone is taken off.
Check
So you
that.
run as a group across the clearing? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, we're just booking it
Yes.
apparently.
I mean, I was just gonna run out alone and hope that you guys followed once I started climbing, but I did not communicate that in any way. So
So you're just red rovering this.
I just like take off, like Threaten like taps me for the warding bond, and I just fucking take off. And then like Thranton and Naoma aren't too far behind me then. And
Okay.
So
I
I
don't
took
know.
that as a challenge.
Wait, well, with that, I'm going to want you all to roll for initiative.
Great.
Oh, okay.
Uh, Jeff, you're gonna get the +5.
Okay.
I have a
22.
20. Nobody else will get it because everybody else is too far away.
I
7.
have a 17.
I got a 22.
Okay. And Thornton, what did you get again?
20.
All right. So as you are running across this clearing, you hear above you the flapping of wings, and you see that the 3 of these creatures have quickly come upon you, and they are all going to dive at the first target they see, which is Jeff.
Checks out.
You have been noticed, Jeff.
So noticed.
It's going to try to bite you with its teeth. If
They all beat me on initiative? These bastards.
All right. Try and bite me. I dare you.
fast.
Does 14 hit you?
Does not.
All right, we're going to try again. Consider a 22.
That will do.
Okay.
You're dead.
Maybe.
You take 7 piercing damage from that.
So you'll take the full, top half, so you'll take 4, I'll take 3.
Second one dives into attack. I got a 16 on that one.
Nope.
All right.
Never.
Gonna try to jab you with its javelin. Actually, no, it's gonna try to claw you. Does not hit with that one either. This one is just B-team kind of situation. It swoops towards you and it gets out of there, back up into the air. Does the birdemic thing.
So it's just
So
Yeah.
they explode.
two animation hovers, and
You're gonna have to discover that for yourself.
Ugh.
And then we got the third guy. This one's a 19 to hit.
Mm.
Oh,
Too powerful. All right, one more time. That one also does not hit. This one also kind of U-turns its way back up into the sky. The one that did get an attack in on you is currently engaged. The other 2 are 10 feet in the air.
Okay.
And that is their turn. That'll bring us to Clyde's turn.
All right.
I'm going to flying uppercut them with my swords. How high are they?
10 feet. The one that is engaged with the one that is engaged to Jeff now is at the ground level.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna.
Play for me.
How close am I to that one?
Since
far away is
everybody was
Jeff?
trying to move as a group, you are 15 feet away from it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna charge at that one that is engaging my friend, and I'm going to engage it in neck slashes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go in, leading with my Jade Splitter.
Jade Splitter.
I rolled a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Sick. Can I sneak attack it since it's engaging my friend?
Yes.
Aha! You
Very busy.
sucker.
Haha.
So it is. So it's 11 plus sneak attack. It's a lot of 2s. So it's going to be 21 damage.
All right. It's still up, but it looks real hurt.
Dread Ambusher
Okay.
with Billy.
Billy.
Billy to the rescue. 21 to hit. It's going to be 7 plus a D8. Roll.
Do it.
9 more damage.
All right.
Yes.
It is down.
Oh.
Sweet. I cut its head off.
You cut its head off.
I
It's a
sliced through its
pterodactyl
neck.
head with many teeth.
Oh.
Clyde, not Clyde, I'm sorry. Mike comes up and does a little victory dance next to you.
Oh, so I still have a bonus action I can use, right?
Yeah, you have 2 Terrafolk 10 feet overhead.
All right, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on one of them.
Okay.
Wait, I cast some spells earlier. Apparently.
Yeah, you did at least one smoke bomb.
There was smoke bomb in the jail cell.
Oh, and we haven't rested since then?
Nope.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
That was this
Dang.
morning. It
Oh,
was
man.
mid-afternoon.
Great. Okay. So I tag the one that looks slightly closer to me with Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then I'll just kind of back up a little from Jeff, so Jeff is closer.
Okay.
And that's me.
Bravely use Jeff as a shield. Thranton, what do you do about this?
So I'm gonna see that one of them has been knocked down immediately, and see that Clyde has sort of like targeted one of them. So I'm gonna look at the other one, and I'm going to cast Lightning Lure on it again and try and rip it down to the ground.
Okay. All right. Give me that. Do I save or do you attack? How does this go?
Ah, shit! I just closed the wrong window.
I talk first. You talk first.
D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond. No! Come back. It's never been easier. It is a strength save. 15.
Okay. I got dice. I could do that. It passes. It passes that strength save. I threw my pencil somewhere. So what happens on a pass?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Lightning Lure, I want my money back. Okay.
It's a cantrip, so.
Oh, well, that's fair. Gotcha.
So. Guess. Yeah, that'll be it for me. I'm just gonna sort of hold my action, ready to defend. Sort of hold my shield up and ready to take a hit if anything comes down at us.
Okay. All right. You have Jeff's turn. It's Jeff's turn.
Okay, so the one that was actively attacking me has had its head cut off.
Yep, because Clyde's a good friend like that.
And then there aren't any others immediately on me, right? They're circling.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm gonna continue with Plan A and get on climbing, or just keep running to get climbing.
Okay.
How far away am I from the tower?
Trying to remember the distances that I said last time. You got 20 feet to go.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'll just move my speed up to the base and hop up and try and try and grab some handholds or web or whatever I got going on there, and start my ascent.
So instead of doing an action, are you just gonna climb?
Yeah, I'd say just focus on climbing.
Take the climb action.
Yeah.
All right. Give me an athletics check.
I would love to.
How strong are you?
With athletics, 26.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you have an axe on you?
I don't.
I was going to say you could use a climb axe.
That's it. Good night, everybody. No, get back here. All right, so yeah, as you get to the base of this tower, you realize that it is even older than it looked from a distance. There are a lot of footholds in the stone wall here.
Okay.
And with that knowledge and knowing that you're able to kind of use the web if you get in trouble, you are able to climb halfway there to the top. So you climb 30 feet up the wall
Okay. Sick.
this turn.
All right.
Jeff does this unhumanly fast climb up the wall. And with that, it's Naoma's turn.
I'm just really, really fit.
All right. So,
Buffaluffagus.
how far away from me are the two flying pterosaur people?
They're 10 feet up in the air from where Jeff was.
So about
So-
15 feet, probably.
Yeah. Yep.
Counting height. Okay. I'm gonna look at one of them, and I'm gonna, for the first time ever, cast vicious. Look at one that looks like it's targeting Jeff, and cast vicious mockery on it.
Uh-huh.
Let's be like, your friend here wasn't very good. Are you sure you are up to the task?
Okay. That is a save, I believe, right?
It
Wisdom
is-
variety?
It is a wisdom 16 saving throw.
Meets it.
Bummer.
Oh, lucky
Okay.
roll.
Sorry.
Just-
And then I'm going to keep running towards the tower.
You see him shake his head, and he says, he says back in common, just, we'll get you.
We'll get you, Gadget.
Get you, Gadget.
All right.
It's time, Gadget.
It's Mishreeb's turn. Mishreeb is going to, he did not run up with the group because he has reservations about this, and you can see that. But now that he sees something's going on, he makes a run for it, but does not attempt to engage these creatures. He actually tries to get to the bottom of the tower so that he can climb up like Jeff did.
Okay.
Help him out there. Which brings us to the Nutbirds. All right, Naoma, the Terrafolk that you attacked so viciously with that mockery is actually going to swoop down and try to get one in on you.
What a jerk.
What?
You actually see that it flies up. It flies up into the air, and then it comes back down again to try to get the maximum momentum allowable by the laws of physics. It's going to try to bite you with an 18.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Okay. 10 piercing damage on that one.
5 for you, 5 for me.
Yep.
It's going to
Ow.
attack with its claws. It's going to miss with those claws, but what you notice is that you are frightened of this thing in the game design sense. And
All right.
scary dude. You feel like I would have been a goner if those claws got me. Thank goodness they did. The second one is going to swoop down towards Clyde. It does the same thing. It flies
Disagree.
up into the air, and it's going to come down and try to attack you for maximum impact.
Is
Unless,
this the one I hunters marked?
this is indeed the one you hunters marked.
Good. Come at me, bro.
Okay. Da-na-na-na-na, hunter's mark. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Whoosh. With its teeth, it does 11 piercing damage to you. You are frightened of this thing as it attacks with its claws.
What if I decide not to be frightened?
The game says you're frightened.
Dang.
Dang, game.
Dang, game. You got me.
The game gets you. This one is a 22 to hit because I don't know why this one's feeling spicy.
It hit me
And-
again?
Yeah, with its claws.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
6 piercing damage this time.
Did it at least pierce my ears for free?
Free ear piercing.
For your ear piercing with purchase of earrings.
Yeah, you didn't buy any earrings.
Only at the Flaming
Damn
Finger.
it. Is it selling earrings?
It pierces your ear and sticks a piece of bone through there. It says, "Here you go." Before
It leaves its tooth in my ear.
it leaves its tooth in your ear. Yeah, actually, that's very good. We're gonna stick with that. That's how that goes.
Oh, that's horrible.
These two do not. These two do not screw back off into the air. They are engaged with Naoma and Clyde, respectively.
Great.
Clyde, it's your turn. What are you gonna do about it?
If I'm scared of it, can I still attack it?
I believe you have to use your action to get as far away from it as you can.
Yeah, you have to spend your turn to get it.
No, you don't. You can't willingly move closer to it.
Oh, okay.
You can attack it, but every attack that you make and every ability check that you roll against it has disadvantage
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
Yep.
while you are in
Tom knows
line
the
of
things.
with it. I'm looking at it
Yeah.
right now because I didn't know what it did, so I pulled it up.
If I'm in line of sight of it?
Yeah,
if you can
if
see
you
it.
can see it.
Every attack roll you make has disadvantage.
Well, I can see it.
Yeah.
This sucks.
So close your eyes and start swinging.
I don't know.
It's exactly the
I'm scared,
same.
I'm scared, I'm scared.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, screw this. I'm attacking it.
All right.
Uh, well, I don't have any bonuses to attack with Hunter's Mark, so I just rolled disadvantage, eh? Fun. Jade Splitter, first attack. Okay, so it's either a 22 or a 31.
The 31 misses, but the 22 hits. Yeah, you hit.
All right, so I hit, and I get Hunter's Mark.
Da-da-da.
You have a plus 12 to hit?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
The Jade Splitter's magic.
Oh,
So I can't
okay.
sneak attack because I'm disadvantaged, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't have advantage, and yeah.
But I
Well.
do add
Super don't
is it a
have it.
D6. I had a D6 because of Hunter's Mark. Is that right?
I don't know.
Trying to look. Yeah, I think so. Roll. I rolled a 1. That was garbage. Okay, so I do 9 damage to it with my first attack.
Okay.
Attack with Billy. Disadvantage. First one's a 28. Second one's 17.
Ooh. You hit.
Yeah. Eat this pterodactyl jerk. Let's see, 11 plus 1. Fuck you. D&D Beyond. All right.
What do you got for me?
3 attack. Third attack. Oh, so that was 12, sorry. Third attack is either a nat 20 or a 26.
So this is interesting. You hit with the nat 20, I guess.
Yeah.
Does that override the disadvantage?
Well, no.
No, well, I don't.
no.
Doesn't override the disadvantage, but it was your smallest roll. I think. Well, I don't
No,
know
it
what was
wasn't.
the modifier.
No, sorry.
No, the
Okay.
Would've been
nat
a
20
30.
would be
Yeah.
add all that stuff.
Yeah, it would have been a 30. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't. Yeah, you don't get a critical
So
hit.
I don't crit.
But,
so I'll just.
It's just a normal, highly precise slash.
Looking at this
So-
thing, you get the impression that this is going to go well for you.
Sweet. I'll roll a 15 for damage on this one.
Yeah, it's you pulp it somehow with your slashing weapon. It'll just it has become one with the ground.
All right. So with my slashes, I want to cut like a triangle around where its heart would be, so that its heart falls out of its chest when it dies.
You do that, and it is gruesome.
Yeah. Screw you! I'm not scared of you. And then with my bonus attack, I'm going to kick it in the head.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Okay.
It made me mad.
All right, Thranton, what do you do? There is one more of these. It is engaged with Neoma.
How far away is it?
From you, 15 feet.
All right. Yeah, I'll try to lightning lure it again.
Okay.
So strength 15.
Oh, it fails.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull it 10 feet towards me, and then it'll take 15 lightning damage.
All right, Neoma, you get a chance to bop it as it gets pulled past you. An opportunity attack.
Okay.
Karate chop it. Do it.
You're melee. You want to melee.
You can't use a melee spell as it.
You
Kick
I don't
it
have
in the face.
That attitude.
So my unarmed strike, I rolled a 13.
That does not. Oh wait,
Yeah.
well maybe it does hit actually.
Okay, I do 0
You're in
damage.
luck. Oh yeah, it takes 0 damage.
I just bop it on the snoot.
You just pet it.
Sweet.
Incredible.
You
Okay,
go to
all right.
punch it and just pet it instead.
Yes, so a gentle caress as it slides into whatever
Yeah.
the hell Thranton's gonna do with it next time.
It heals 1 HP.
You've
Okay,
got
yeah,
really
so
nice
you just-
skin, but you could use a little bit of lotion.
I don't want to be rude, but
Use some moisturizer.
all right, Thranton. Do you pull this right into your space?
It's 15 feet away and it pulls at 10, so it's right next to
Okay,
me.
so it's right. Yeah. Okay. Yep. All right.
And so I'll get right next to it and be ready for it to, if it tries to move away, ready to smack it.
All right. It looks a little sizzly. All right, Jeff, what do you do?
All right. I would like to continue my climb. Get up in there.
Okay. Give me another athletics.
All right. Oh, worse. It's only a modified 20.
Wow, gross. You fall to the ground and die.
I take half that damage.
So shameful.
Spectacular. Okay.
Everyone's
yeah, no.
fine.
Everyone's fine.
You get up over the edge, and you see that it is dark in here.
Okay. I'm gonna turn back around, look outside. How is it? Do I just see the one pterosaur that Thranton's dealing with?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you also covered in blood?
Me?
How close were you to the one that I just?
You
Oh
were
yeah.
up
on the
Yeah.
tower.
Yeah. Like it's no, the first one you murdered right after it attacked me, so I'm sure
Oh, that's right.
so I'm sure I've got blood that's mine and blood that's not mine. I'll figure out which ones are which later.
You can't really dust for blood.
I'll compare the bloods.
Nobody really knows the circumstance under which this happened.
Yep. So, okay. So we got that one out there. It is dark in here.
It is pitch dark.
Yeah, I guess I'll just try and I think I'm just gonna try and shoot a fire bolt at the at that guy that Thranton's dealing with.
Okay.
So we'll just from up wherever I am, we'll just shoot out a
On the
little
ledge.
little blast. Oh, that was almost a crit. 16.
16 will hit.
All right. And that will do 3d10 at this level. 17.
You do the firebolt, and after the fire disperses, you do not see the creature anymore. And for a moment, you think, "Oh, it must have gotten away," and then you see the pile of ash.
Sick.
Threaten, you feel a little toasty.
I'll look
You
up
got
at the
that
tower.
hibachi experience.
Yeah, I'll look up at the tower and be like, be more careful next time.
If you had fluffy eyebrows, they would be burned. They'd be singed. And you're
should
out
I
of
have fluffy
initiative.
eyebrows?
Do you have fluffy
We
eyebrows?
did it.
Tell me about your eyebrows.
What's your eyebrows about?
I don't know. I'm now deciding if I should have fluffy eyebrows. This is character
Okay, you
development.
have this session to figure it out.
I approve of this.
You have this session to discover your eyebrows.
Find your eyebrows.
So take some online eyebrow quiz. Which
All right,
eyebrows do
so
you have?
I'm gonna head over towards the tower and seeing how Jeff was able to get up, I'm going to try and use some of the handholds and climb my way up as well.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm like, I look over, I'm like, yes, this is good. And I say to myself, good, because we did not actually arrange the rope situation before I got up here.
You see Mushari climbing up behind you. He's just shaking his head. He clearly has lengths of rope like that he's ready to use.
Yep.
And yeah,
so-
give me those athletics checks.
Athletics. Okay.
So athlete.
Let's start with a 6.
Okay. You get a few steps up, you slip, and you're back on the ground.
Great.
I help him up.
I'm going to reassess the situation and be like, all right, how long does this last? Until the spell ends. 1 minute. No concentration. Okay. I'm going to cast Featherfall on myself and try and climb again.
From the distance walking up to the tower, be like, "You got this, Thranton," and then give you guidance.
So if
So extra-
if I do fall, like, can this give me, like, I know it doesn't give me like advantage on strength, but can I use this to be able to be like, I can like jump from spot to spot a little bit because I'm a little bit lighter?
I would say that if you've got Featherfall in effect, if you lose your grip and you were to fall, you just won't. You'll have to get your foothold. You have to get your footing again.
You
Okay.
won't.
You won't. But Clyde, you also said you wanted to help.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
I try and climb on to him.
Hands under butt. Just
Yes.
tiny Clyde, hands under butt.
No,
Okay,
no, I like do the foothold with my hands.
Oh no. Do you do this before or after you know I have Featherfall?
Before.
Okay, so you take that
Oh.
first leg, that advantage. The
Okay.
first leg of this climb.
So athletics, so we'll do 1 roll, 2 roll, 13 or 15.
I'm so
Okay.
strong.
You climb up halfway.
All right, and then I will try and get the rest of the way with a 16.
You're able to get up on the ledge. Mushari offers a hand when you get close enough to help pull you up over if you need it.
Yeah, I will take the hand, and then I will pull out my rope, and I will hang it down for the next person, and I'll just sort of like give Jeff the like, what the fuck?
I figured you had it. I figured you had this well under control. And you did.
Fucking sleeveless son of a... Just muttering as I'm hanging out. And
This
so
is
there's a
insult.
rope out there to give advantage to Naoma and Clyde. Not that Clyde will need it, but
I will take the rope and I'll offer it to Mike Wazowski.
as soon as I see Mike Wazowski on the rope, I'll start shaking it.
Mike flares out.
He's like a tetherball.
He flares out his knife wings, and he tries to grab on to the rope with the knife wings, but it just like cuts a little piece of it off. And he tries again, and it cuts another little piece. And there's like an Edward Scissorhands situation as he tries to negotiate the rope, and he doesn't get very far.
All right, then I'll probably say, all right, Mike, do you still have that jetpack?
There's a rattling sound as he nods.
So why don't you just fly alongside the rope up to Thranton? And I'll point to Thranton and be like, that's that cool guy, remember, who did the thing earlier?
Hide!
Thranton.
You see him dance around a little bit, and he seems like he's ready to follow you.
Okay, I'll start climbing.
Okay, you start climbing, and he does the jetpack thing and comes up next to you, just like old times. Silent,
Sweet.
creepy.
I'll give him a thumbs up.
Just for the heck of it, give me your athletics checks.
Sweet. Where's my athletics? Oh, here we go. Pachow! 7.
Yep. You
Too
slip,
distracted.
and you notice something. As you slip, you notice something like bump into your tailbone, and you're like, "Whoa, what's that?" It's Mike Wazowski's helping to push you up. Like he gets like up, and you do not fall. So
Sweet.
give me that second
Mike
roll.
Wazowski check to see if he spikes him in the butt.
No,
We're good. We're fine.
we're fine.
He would never do that. He's a good boy.
Looking
Supposed
up
to
at
say no. Yes, and
looking up at everybody that is still up there, I'm going to start trying to climb the rope.
Okay.
I'm going to give myself guidance because I'm going to need it.
You're getting advantage because of
Yeah,
the rope.
there's
So.
a rope, yeah.
All right, that is okay. Not as bad. I get advantage from the rope. All right. All right. So that's 11 plus a D4. Big money, no whammies. All right, that's a 14.
yeah, you climb up this length fine. Roll for the second length.
Okay. All right, that's a 15.
Okay, yep, and you also get up on the ledge, just behind Mike and Clyde.
Clyde, could you take or have Mike take a step forward so I can actually get in the tower? Just like holding onto the wall on either side. Just like, excuse me.
I'll just
Mike offers a knife to help you.
yeah, and I'll like wave Mike in and be like, "Hey, buddy, come over here," and I'll like walk away from the entrance of
He
the.
waddles over.
Yeah. All right,
I'll
that's
take
Naoma.
a
We gotta
step in.
let her in.
He nods again, makes that rattling sound.
All right. Take a look around the
It's
room.
dark. Who can see in the dark?
I can.
Please remind
I
me.
can.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit my flashlight on my shield, and start illuminating. So
Okay. What you see in this room is that there is a pit. It's just a big old pit.
Is there a pendulum?
There's no pendulum. Pit, hold the pendulum.
Okay, cool. Cool.
All right, back outside. Let's go.
Yeah, are there any stairs or anything, or does it just go down?
It's just a dug out pit in the middle of this floor.
So is
there
it
are
just like,
bones.
oh,
Oh, okay. We can see the bottom though.
Does this pit
So-
look like it might be good for blood wrestling?
You'd have to fill it with blood, and
Yeah.
it looks like the capacity is fairly significant.
that seems
So
like
it's a
bone wrestling.
BYOB situation. Bring your own
Mhm.
blood.
How far down is the pit? Is the bottom of the pit?
The book knows it's 10 feet deep.
Oh, okay. It's not so bad.
It's really not. Yeah, it's not that deep.
And you said there's a bunch of skeletons down there.
Yeah,
Or
bones. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-oh. No.
From where we are,
The
I wouldn't
gear
call
that
them
we're in.
skeletons. They're bones.
can I assemble a skeleton of some sort?
There are no hip
yeah.
bones.
Do you wanna give do a nature check and try to assemble like some skeletons, because this is just it's a pile of bones that have been scattered.
Okay. That's a 16.
Okay.
Just to see if there's enough from up on the ledge, look down and see if there's enough bones to make a skeleton.
There appear to be complete skeletons in this array. Yes.
Is it worth doing?
Can they climb out of the pit?
If we give them a rope,
What if we don't, though?
then they can't.
Clyde doesn't care. Clyde's fine.
Right.
Real question is, can they continue to climb the tower if that's what we need to do?
Technically.
Not
And you could
gonna-
just leave them behind like your other guys.
Yeah, I'm not going to feather fall your skeletons.
You can teach them to get good.
Can we just throw them out the side and then they just reassemble at the bottom?
No, they'll die from the fall, and also after 60 feet, I lose control of them, so they'll just kind of wander off.
So why don't you just throw the bones at the base of the tower and you can have them when we leave?
Yeah, we'll pick them up later. We'll
Literally.
scoop all the bones out, throw them down bottom.
Maybe
Although-
This is
on
a
the way
great
down.
plan.
On the way
They might
down.
they might fracture on their way down.
Well, let's see. I did see some smoke at the top of the tower. So we'll get them on the way down. I don't want to waste time here.
So do we see any way up from in here?
What you do see in here is a hole on the other side of the chamber,
Across the pit.
Going-
across the pit.
Is there a ledge around the outside of the pit?
The pit, no, the wall. As far as you can see, the wall is sheer down towards the pit. There is no ledge.
All right. Well, I mean, if it's only 10 feet down, we can like hop in, cross the bones, and like help each other up and over.
Yeah, that doesn't seem. As long as one person gets up, we have rope.
Yeah.
Well, after you.
I'll just hop in.
You hop in. You hear the dry shatter of bones beneath your feet.
I turned to Thran. I'm like, I really didn't think he would just go for it.
It seems to be his MO at this point.
Yeah.
This guy will do anything.
You hear the somewhat musical sound of him wading through the bones.
Just
Sounds like a xylophone.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot more. That's a lot more
Xylophone.
bones
yeah.
than
Yep.
I expected.
That's what cartoons told me that bones sound like, so I believe them.
I'll get to the other side and I'll wait.
Give me a perception check.
All right. 16.
You hear a hissing sound from the pile of bones.
Huh. Like, okay. I'll just sort of like stop where I am, and I'll just call back like, "Hey, Naoma, you know bones, you know skeletons. Do they hiss?"
I mean, if you put holes in them so that when you put air through them, they'll hiss, but generally, no.
I'll look at Naomi and be like, "That's silly. Don't say silly things. That doesn't make sense.
You just we use them as instruments.
That's not hissing.
We make a hissing. There's
Yeah,
a
that
flute.
sounds.
You're being silly."
Yeah, flutes make like flute sounds where I
I
come
mean, I
from.
guess it's more like a fine rattle than a hiss, maybe.
You're just making stuff up.
But
Stop trying to scare the new guy.
Raspy bone flutes.
yeah,
Just
Scoot.
your traditional music is just a series of.
it's like a percussion instrument, except terrifying.
Amazing.
Okay. Well. So
There's a cloud of dust along the way where Jeff has walked.
and I don't see anything, right? I don't see any movement or anything. I just hear a hissing.
Mhm.
Is it like a snake hiss? Or
No, it's just kind of a continuous hiss, like a sigh almost.
Continue hiss.
huh. Okay. Well, that's definitely weird. I will get to the other side. I'll resume my transit. I'll go ahead and light a torch on my way over. I know we got threatened shield, but I'll get a little extra light going on.
Okay.
So you heard something down there? That doesn't seem like a good thing.
Yeah, there's a hissing down here, like just a. I don't see anything
Just
though.
a just a
kinda-
hiss.
Yeah, just sort of standing there with the torch and just be like, I don't. Does it sound
Alright.
and does it sound like it's coming from a direction, or does it just kind of it's just in the pit with me?
It sounds like it's in the center of the pit.
Oh, so like under me.
Mhm.
Okay.
That bodes well.
Super good. Super good.
I guess I'll go down in next, and I'll try and find the source of this hissing.
You move through the pile of bones, and you come to the center where you hear the hissing from. Give me an investigation check,
Investigation.
or or perception, whichever.
15 on investigation.
Give me that at advantage because you may follow your nose in this situation.
I don't know that I want to. It's a
Okay.
pile of bones.
Okay,
I think
all
I'm
right, you
happy
don't
with
have
my
to.
15.
Okay. Yeah, you hear that you hear the sound. It is loudest at the center of this pile of bones.
Okay.
You prod around with your foot. And,
Yeah, I'll use my foot to like kick around, like almost like this is like a drain situation,
Mhm.
and I'll like kick the bones around to see if I can find what's going on down there.
there is. You do eventually see a metallic cuff of sorts in the center of this hole. Kind of like a valve of some kind, maybe.
Valve.
Can I investigate that?
Yeah, there is a current of air coming up through it.
So coming up.
Yep.
Does it look like a twist?
Does it look like a twist? What do you
Like
mean?
I can twist it to sort of engage it, like it's a twist valve
It do-
where you can twist it to let more air through.
It doesn't have any controls. I guess what I should have said is it's more like a pipe opening.
Okay.
Or
Does
green.
it look like there's still stuff in the pipe opening?
When you look down through it, you can't. It just goes down into darkness. You can't really see where whether there's anything in there, but you do feel air coming up through.
I would now like to sniff it.
Okay.
Is it air?
Okay.
Does it smell clean or does it smell like something else?
It smells like something else.
Like,
I think it's propane.
like
we gotta get out of the barbecue,
I'm
guys.
suddenly thinking this torch. Like,
no fire, please.
so I'll
What do you do? Think quick.
I'll snuff it. I'll just snuff it against the bones or under my foot. I'll just try and.
You put it to the floor to snuff it.
Well, like I'm nowhere near a wall or anything, am I? Like I can't. If I can get it up against the wall, I'll do that. But I mean,
Yeah, you're about 3/4 of the way through the pit.
uh,
When you lower it past chest level to do this, the entire pit becomes fire. And we're gonna go on break.
Fuck.
See you on the other side of this.
Wait, what?
Hey, it's all around.
We're dead.
We're dead. All right.
On fire.
Not
He's
what I
on
wanted.
fire.
I'll be right back.
This dude is on fire.
Quan.
Hello. I am sorry to inform you that we're back from our break.
What?
Wow.
We were on break.
Wow.
Where we left off,
Wait, you all
Naoma
stopped
and
playing? I've just been okay.
Naoma and Clyde were standing on the precipice of a pit of skeletons that was hissing.
Of despair.
Musharif was also alongside them, featuring our good friend Mike Wazowski.
Define good
Yeah,
and also friend.
Yeah, you're gonna have to back up on those two adjectives.
Like MVP every game.
Um,
Only
got
like
it.
your friend you call whenever.
well,
We'll talk about this later.
yeah, we'll circle back.
When we left off, this pit was on fire with Thranton and Jeff inside of it. I'm not gonna say who started the fire. I'm not here to point fingers. I'm just here to roll damage.
It's always been burning since the world's been turning.
Since the world's been turning.
This was on
Of
fire.
all of
This was on
the
fire when I
names-
got here.
of all of the names to get hung up on, Jeff.
Jeff. I struggle because I look at your little name things on the call to try to figure out what none of you have your character names, though Ryan is close with Mike's BFF.
Yes. That is my name.
I gotta make my own little cheat sheet for this so I can quickly reference that information. I know it, but yep. I got a case of the creative brain. But anyway, all people in the pit, I would like for you to take you take 27 fire damage.
Okay,
I'm good.
so we have some math to do.
I'll put this on here because this is perfectly relevant to this conversation.
Okay.
Because of a magic item I possess, I have resistance to fire damage.
I am also just naturally resistant to fire damage.
Lovely.
So we're both going to take half damage. So I'm going to take 13 of that.
Mhm.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then I'm going to take half of your damage. So I'm going to take the 6. You're going to take the 7.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cool.
I mean, moral of the story: throw your 2 most fire-resistant people into any pit you find.
I think we did it.
So the fireball like rises up from the pit towards the ceiling and out of a chimney in the center of the ceiling.
So we just to confirm, so we just got like a big whoosh up.
Got a big whoosh of fire. Yeah,
Wait,
it's not constant. However, you are both on fire now. Unless your clothes are specially non-flammable.
Is the pit still actively on fire?
No. Oh, you see the fireball rise up through the pit and get channeled through this chimney thing.
I don't know why you set this hibachi on fire, but
This was not the situation I was prepared for.
Stand, Naomi, I'll lean over the pit. Just like, stand close together. Are you both okay? B, stand close together.
yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, just at least with my stuff, I think the ring, it's a ring of fire resistance is what I got. I think it sort of extends to like my stuff, so I'm sure the cloak is smoldering and I've got smoke coming off of me. I'm sure, missing an eyebrow probably, but
You Adam Savaged it.
yeah.
Do you want me to put you out?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I would appreciate that.
All right, get close together. This is the only thing I have to do this right now because I don't have just create water. I'm going to cast create food and water, like food off to the side, water on top of them.
Yeah,
And it's 30 gallons of water. Just come pouring down on you.
That's very good.
That's
good.
what I got.
You have like I'm just doused now.
There's just a sizzling sound, and there's steam coming off of both of you,
Do you have
and just a
like
pile of food.
prestidigitation or anything?
It doesn't put out fire, does it?
I don't know.
It's all wet right now.
Oh, now it doesn't matter. But it's,
Oh, I mean, I can press the digitate. Yeah. Of course. You do need to get a little bit closer to me though, because it's only a 10-foot range.
let's see.
Well, how about you come on down here? Come on.
Yeah,
come on down.
Yeah.
Come on down.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys get out of there?
Come on.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
you got to come through
will,
anyways.
We will, but we're gonna get out over there.
Yeah, we got to go to the other side.
Yeah.
I mean, once we figure out what the fire thing was.
Oh, we
well,
figured.
now we know to
we
yeah.
figured that out. Yeah.
no more torches, only flashlights.
Got it. Okay.
Interesting.
Is it a soft landing?
I mean,
It's a bunch of
bony
bones,
landing.
so not really.
Okay.
just
Naoma will like
hang. Yeah.
like turn around and like slowly climb down and then like hang as far as she can, like arms fully extended, and then let go and fall into the bones.
Dust kicks up from the ground. You land on your feet.
And I will pick up a bone and cast light on it.
You have a Dayglow femur.
Hell yeah. That's what I've always wanted. And then I'll approach them, and as I get up close to them, I'll cast prestidigitation and dry them off.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
With much caution, Musharib follows. And Clyde runs. I keep calling him Clyde. His name's not Clyde. It's Mike. Mike runs circles around Clyde.
Hey, buddy.
He's just fanning
Like,
his knife wings.
You coming or what are we doing?
Who?
You.
Sure. And I'll follow them.
Okay, yeah, you two get into the pit, the hissing pit of bones, and
Is it gonna light on fire again?
you see Mike lighten up his jetpack, getting ready to jetpack over the pit.
No. Make him not do that.
Mike, don't do that.
He gets
Just
about a
stay
foot
on your-
over the pit, and then the fire from the jetpack goes out, and he just unceremoniously drops from the sky and lands in the pile of bones. A couple small bones fly up from where he is. And then you see him poke his creepy little eyes and beak out from the bone pile.
Okay. Yeah, don't fly in here because it'll kill us all.
Wait until we're out.
Yeah.
Then you
Does
can
a
do
nod
whatever you
rattle.
want.
Okay.
And you see he disappears back into the bones, and you just see the bones getting disturbed above where he's walking on the ground.
Yeah, I think we're fine now.
It's like Bugs Bunny digging through the dirt, just but it's bones.
I'm gonna walk to the other side here.
Musharib's already there.
And I'll just put the hands out, do the hand cup, lower it to give someone a boost up.
Yeah, I'll go over to climb up.
Wait, why are we getting out now?
Because we're getting across. That was the whole point.
Do you think we're just going to sit in this fire pit for the rest of our lives?
No. I'm not going to.
Then where are you going to go? Why are you going to ask silly questions, Clyde?
I don't know. We got in the pit, now we're getting out of the pit.
Yeah, out
Right, because it's the only way to get to the other side.
Yeah.
There is light in a doorway.
All right.
Got this.
There must have been another way.
There could be. Would you like to perceive the room?
Yeah. Is there like a rope or something that I can swing from? Ciao.
Give me
23.
that check. Okay. You don't see the rope, but you do see a hole in the center of the ceiling up above you.
There's a hole in the center of the ceiling up above me.
Yeah,
That's where
we
the
saw
fire
that.
went. Yeah.
That's where the smoke goes. It's the chimney.
I bet it's something more.
Good luck getting to it.
All right.
Well, anyway,
Yeah. So I'm just still
I'll just
waiting.
climb out the other side.
Yeah. Ready to.
I'll go first, and I'll jump.
Leap.
I will acrobatics at.
Okay. Acrobatics the heck out of that 10-foot wall.
Wow. 16.
You win. The wall's dead.
Take that wall. I cut its neck off.
All right. Yeah, you are up on the ledge on the other side of this thing, looking 60 feet down.
I'll lower a rope. Do I have a rope? How did I lose my rope?
Okay,
well, we're still, the rest of us are still trying to get out of the pit.
Yeah. I'm climbing up with Jeff's help.
Yeah. Okay. I'll lower a rope. Can't I lower a rope so you guys can get out?
It's only 10 feet, so we should be able to just help each other out.
We'll take the rope.
Like,
I dropped the rope. I lower the rope for Mike Wazowski. I'll tell Naoma, hey, can you pick up Mike and climb the rope? I'll pull you up.
I
Knives.
cannot.
Why not?
I'll look at Mike and then look at myself and he's very pointy and I don't really have the muscle strength to hold him and hold the rope.
So tie the end of the rope around Mike.
I'm just gonna.
Otherwise, I'll command him to use his jetpack.
Why don't you just wait for all of us to get out of the pit and he can then use his jetpack and do whatever he wants?
Yeah.
What if he blows up? I don't know if he's fireproof. Mike, are you fireproof?
I am gonna grab Mike by a not very pointy part and just toss him the 6 feet up. And
you scoop him up by one of his tiny chicken legs.
Yeah.
And yep.
Okay.
All right, he's up.
All right, I pull the rope up.
He hits the ground on the landing.
I walk away from the edge of the pit.
I'll pull out my rope and I'll go help Naoma.
Did you climb out already?
Yeah, I climbed up with Jeff's help.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, Jeff, if you don't mind, or I can use the rope from Threaten.
I can just hop up. I'm good. I can get up a 10-foot wall.
Okay.
If Clyde can, I can. Just different stats.
Yeah. So I'll get up somehow.
There are like 3 people offering to help you up this wall, man.
Yeah, I guess I'll get up somehow.
Like, you're being offered a rope, a leg up, another rope.
With a combination of all of them.
Yeah, but one of them like literally threw a rope to him and then just said, "Oh, now I'm gonna walk away." So like,
all right, so still a rope and a burly man at the bottom. Are we all out of this hole yet?
I hope so.
I mean, I chumped my rolls. I'm going to assume between the rope and you that I can get out of the hole eventually.
You are not graceful, but you were able to get out of the hole.
Okay.
Naoma, the ungraceful. Remember that time Naoma just like was hanging by a rope and when Thran was flying and then just dragged herself along the ground because she didn't know how to put her feet down?
So graceful.
Yeah.
She's beauty. She's grace. She doesn't know how to put her feet on the ground.
Gets dragged on her face. Yeah.
Gets dragged on her face. There it is.
She'll
So
throw skeletons at your face.
now that we're on the
Mm.
other side, what am I looking at?
So this is a mirror image of side one, almost. So there is a ledge behind you. There is the pit of skeletons and gas.
Hmm.
And if you poke your head outside of this hole in the wall, you can see there's actually a ladder going up from this hole in the wall to the next hole in the wall. The next hole in the wall appears to be an amount of distance above the ground. 30 more feet up from where you are. The ladder is definitely you don't need to roll a special check to know that it is old and dilapidated and probably not great to use.
I'm gonna try the ladder.
Okay. Give me an athletics check at disadvantage.
Great. Love it. Can I do acrobatics?
Yes, but you have to describe what kind of fancy footwork you use to get up this old rope ladder situation.
Oh, it's an old rope ladder.
Yeah.
I would like. Is it like a single rope ladder, or is it like with the links?
It's like a fire ladder, like you might have in a bedroom or something with the
Right.
ropes and the slats.
I'm gonna kind of like grab the ends of it and then like kind of like put my feet on the wall instead of the rungs
the
of
rungs.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, and just kind of like try and speedily climb my way up that way.
Yeah, give me acrobatics.
At disadvantage?
Give me. You can. Yeah, it's still disadvantage.
All right, so it's either a
do it.
25 or a 30.
Tough luck, buddy. 25 totally gets you up alive. You're fine.
Haha! The rope ladder seems to work.
When you look down at the ledge below, you see Mike Wazowski hopping up and down. He misses you. You can feel it.
All right, so Naomi, you gonna climb up next? You're the next lightest, or what are we doing?
Yeah, I can certainly go. I'm going to cast guidance on myself and then start climbing.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Before you start, I have an idea. I'm gonna tie a rope onto you, and then oh, we lost Brian.
Then break the interface.
Son of a bitch. That's okay. We got this version. That's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna tie a rope onto you, and then I will go ahead and hold on to that rope. So if you fall, you don't fall 60 feet to the ground. You'll fall maybe like 20, and it'll hurt,
Right.
but it won't be as bad.
Well, I mean, I do have the ability to cast Featherfall,
Oh, okay. you
but a
wanna-
rope.
You
yeah, a
want to
rope would
climb
be
all the
good.
way back up?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Also, why didn't we just climb this side from the beginning?
I don't know if anyone noticed the ladder. I wasn't on this side. I can't speak to the availability of ladders.
It was also a higher entryway to the
Okay,
windows, from what I was told.
that's right.
Also, who would turn up the opportunity to play in a ball pit made of bones?
Not Naoma.
Just like when I was a kid.
Feels right at home.
Hindsight being a crafty mistress, yeah, I would I would skip that.
All right, yeah. So the rope tied around me, guidance on
Barely even
myself.
bothered you.
I'm gonna start climbing. Do you want athletics, acrobatics?
Whichever one you would like to roll.
Acrobatics. with a D4. That's a 10.
Seems good.
That's that's fine. Yeah, no, you get up the ladder, you kind of slip a couple of times. You're not as graceful as Clyde was, but you're probably used to that at this point, honestly. And you make it up to the next landing.
I'll turn around and kneel down and be like, it's a little rickety. Be careful. Do you want me to untie the rope?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna untie the rope.
Yeah.
And I'll drop it back down.
So I'll look at Thran. I'm like, so yeah, who wants next? You or me?
I mean, you weren't here the last time we had a tower situation, but I just didn't go up the tower because.
Well, okay, yeah, sure.
So we might be in that situation again. But I think we're gonna have to send you first.
Okay. I mean,
So-
you're not just gonna hang out here with the bone pit, are you?
I mean, in that scenario, I would go back down to the bottom, I guess. But
All right.
go ahead and climb up, and we'll see what happens. You're gonna have a better chance of making it than I would.
All right. So yeah, I'll go ahead and what's the handhold situation like not using the ladder?
This area of the tower, as you've observed with the first stretch of climbing, is very old and eroded. Therefore, has a lot of potential footholds that you could take advantage of.
Okay. Yeah, I want to avoid using the ladder to avoid putting stress on it, but I want to keep it nearby for a backup.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'll just start my climbing.
Excellent.
What do you want for that?
Would you like to do athletics or acrobatics?
Oh yeah, athletics, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That is a 16.
All right. Yeah. You don't have a problem.
Okay.
You have zero problems getting to the next landing.
Okay, cool. All right, and I'll just call down to Thran. It's like, all right, we're up.
Okay, well, I'll try and do something similar where I will avoid the ladder until I absolutely need it. So can I can see the platform that they're standing on, right?
Yeah.
How tall was this tower?
It's like it went 200 to 300 feet up in the air.
And we're not even a tenth of the way through. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and climb using the wall, and I'll do athletics.
No, we're 60 feet up, right? That'd be like,
Okay, so about a third of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be almost halfway once you get up here. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast guidance on Thranton again and just lean out over the edge and be like, "You got this."
So
I did it, you can do it.
athletics, and I'll roll a 2.
Would have been
So I have a-
easier.
So I have a 4.
Okay.
All right. You.
So I'm
Let-
outside the tower, right?
Yep. You're climbing the outer face of the tower.
As I start to feel myself slip, can I use a bonus action?
Yep.
It's not quite a reaction, but can I bonus action?
Yeah, I would say, but well, okay. So you feel yourself slip. You start to use that that bonus action. What you will find is that when you're able to do this, you are just about. You have fallen, and you are just about at the landing that you left from.
Okay, so I'm 30 feet away.
Yeah, so I think what I would say what happened is you climbed up about 10 feet from where you were, and then you started falling.
Okay, so am I hitting a landing or am I falling all the way down the tower?
You'd be falling down the side of the tower.
Okay, I'm going to cast Misty Step, and I'm just going to teleport up there.
Okay, all right. Everybody on the landing, suddenly Threaten is there. You see him fall, and suddenly he just poof.
I was leaning over the edge, like in the process of casting Featherfall on you, and then you're just gone. And now standing next to me.
Yeah, I'm standing behind you now.
Threaten?
Holy shit! All
Kill
right.
him.
Right, I'm, like,
Do
leaning,
that.
I'm leaning out further. Like I haven't processed that you're behind me. I'm just like,
I see that you're leaning out, and
Brandon.
I'll grab you and I'll pull you back.
oh, thank God you made it. Okay.
Yeah. What?
How did you do that?
I climbed.
Wow. That
It
was
was very
cool.
fast.
All right. All right. We've seen you Misty Step before, right?
Yes, you have.
Okay.
Yes,
Like,
like once.
wow.
It is a new thing that I can do, but yes, you have seen it.
Okay. That was good. Good. You're here. All right. What is, I'm sure, something awful and exploding or on fire is in store for us here as I look around the room.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Famous last words.
So yeah, this room is also dark. People who can see in the dark benefit from the sight of some more recent remains kind of scattered around of different humanoid creatures.
I've still got
the floor here.
my flashlight going, so
Okay. So yeah, the floor here is not a pit. There are just humanoid creatures strewn about in various states of decay. And you hear the sound of a tiny jetpack up by the door, up by the entrance, up by the ledge where you landed on, and Mike Wazowski lands, followed soon by Musharib.
Oh yeah, Musharib is here.
Musharib is also here. He would like you to know that. Other than that, this room seems fairly sparse. But yeah, there's a lot of you see kind of they appear to be like outfitted adventurer type folk who have been just kind of left here to rot.
Well, anything? Is there any gear left over?
Do you want to investigate?
I would, yeah. Especially if they have any climbing equipment or spells of scrolls of flight. If they got any of those would be sick. If I could dream.
Yeah.
Or some more fire resistance.
Yeah. Also good. Spread that around.
Although based on the state of their bodies, I'm going to say they probably didn't have that.
What you do see is that, the floor is flat in this room. It's not a pit like the previous room. There is that chimney that you saw in the center of the room below. It does carry through to here, and there's a big opening in the center. When you look up to the ceiling, you see that chimney continues. There's another hole in the ceiling here.
Ceiling holes.
All right, so Jeff, you step out to investigate these corpses. And what I would like to know is, does a 19 hit you?
No.
All right, something flies past your head. You hear these leathery wings and this kind of hissing sound, it's different hissing than previous. It's like an animal hissing.
Okay.
It's percussive, that kind of thing. I would like everybody to roll for initiative.
Ooh.
Again?
Double initiative session. What are you gonna do?
So I would imagine, Jeff, how far away from me did you get?
I don't know. Probably not super far. Maybe probably outside of your aura, but because how far is that? 5 feet, 10 feet?
10 feet.
10 feet. I don't know, DM. How far away did I get?
You got 15 feet away before this situation happened.
Okay. So
So I would say that everybody else was within range.
You were 11 feet away.
So I have a 10.
I also have it.
So what is the bonus?
It's +5, right?
+5.
All right, so I get a 16.
13.
I've located an Andre. All right.
He just blends in with the sheep fleece.
He does.
Just disappears in it.
I'm sorry. So I had Clyde at 16. What else did I have?
13 for
Naomi
Jeff.
and I are at 10.
Who is more dexterous?
I have a -1.
I've got a 0.
Okay.
Yeah, was better at dexterity than somebody, apparently. For the first time all game. Literally
You
all
did it,
campaign.
Naoma.
Time to retire.
Yep. Hanging up my hat,
Mm-hmm.
going home.
Mm-hmm.
Take your ball and go home.
Take all my skeletons and go home.
Yes. your
Take the
whole
skeleton
team.
crew and go home.
Yes.
All right. Just one moment here. Gonna do. Okay, Clyde, it's your turn. In the
I
darkness,
get to go first?
you get
after
to go
that.
first.
That was a crummy roll.
There are a bunch of bat-like creatures. But wait, did I do your roll wrong? I don't know. I probably
No,
did wrong.
no, he got the highest.
Wow.
GG, Clyde.
Highest for us. I don't know if you beat your mobs, but
No.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
was-
No, I did it right. Okay. Great. So yeah, Clyde.
What are we
your
being
turn.
attacked by? Bats?
Bat-like creature flying around. It is larger than a bat. It looks like it maybe has extra wings. It's moving
Okay.
very fast.
Extra wings. I
Extra
Um,
wings.
don't
It's a crowbat.
know.
Yes. Throw a Pokeball.
No, we got to weaken it first.
Yep.
How far away is it from me?
It is flying around erratically, but you can close in on it probably with 15 feet of movement.
Okay.
Tonight only.
I,
I'll give you that deal.
Can I like spring off the wall, jump at it, and attack?
You could give me that attack roll.
Wah!
Hooah!
Does a 28 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Do I get sneak attack?
Yes.
Sick. Finally. So that's going to be a 12 plus 12. So a 24.
It doesn't like that.
Good.
Yep. So this one you hit it. It whatever it was just becomes two things and then falls to the ground.
Sweet.
Just
Anything
two
else
things,
around me that I can dread ambusher?
Give me a perception.
Ages. How perceptive am I today?
How perceptive?
How about a 30? I see.
You can see for days. Yeah, you are perceptive enough to hear another one of these coming up behind you if you want to take a swing at it.
I do.
Do it.
Ha ha! And it's going to be my dread ambusher with Billy.
Mhm.
Billy to the rescue. A 13 to hit.
Okay, that one will actually miss. This one veers off to the side and around your weapon.
Okay. Is it still close enough for me to keep swinging at it?
Yep.
All right, regular swing with the Jade Splitter again. 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Wha-chow! 11 damage.
Okay.
And then I still get another attack, right? I'll hit it again with Billy. Chow! Or not. It's a 15.
That will not hit.
Whoa! And then I'll just kind of like do a quick like roll away.
Okay.
Like just to get a few feet away from it.
You
That's
did
me.
it. All right.
I do it.
You do it. All right. It's the turn of these things. Jeff,
Yeah.
you have been chosen by one of these creatures flying in from the recesses of the walls.
Congratulations.
Ate it.
Congratulations, you are the 1000th visitor.
Ate it.
One of these just kind of buzzes your head. Another one does a 23 hit.
Yes.
Snap.
Great. So what this means is that you have a thing attached to you.
Attached where?
So it's like if a bat and a mosquito were the same creature.
Oh.
Gross.
There's a proboscis. It has bitten you, and it is thoroughly attached and like holding on to you with its wing hands. And you take an amount of damage because I said so. That is 5 damage right off the bat just for being here.
All right, so you'll take 2. I'll take 3.
Okay. Taking it.
And that is one of them. That's 2 of them. That's a few of them. Another one of them is going to swoop past. Let's see. Our good friend Clyde. Clyde
No.
is a 22 gonna hit you.
No. Yes, it does.
Highest AC of them all. Okay, you are gonna take 7 damage as this thing latches onto you.
Oh my
So-
word.
How close is Clyde to me? Did Clyde step forward?
I'm gonna say he did he?
I'm a sub.
Yeah, I think he had
Did
to
you
run
step
into the
forward?
room to attack the things because Jeff is the one that provoked them, and he was in the
Okay.
room.
I got a gift sub.
All right, I got another one of these. I know you're gonna be excited, Naoma, when this rolls a. Gosh, they're all rolling real hot tonight. This one's a 23.
No,
No, not today.
no, not right now. I'm not.
Try back later.
Not feeling.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Denied.
So
I mean, I'm gonna say that you probably are feeling it
Oh yeah, no, I'm totally
to
feeling
the
it.
tune of 5 damage.
So this one. Okay. When a creature, I'm using my fighting style intercept because I'm assuming Naoma's still next to me because Naoma hasn't moved.
Yeah.
When a creature you can see hits a target other than you, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage that they take down to X, whatever. Can I be using my intercept to impose myself in the way so Naoma doesn't get latched onto? It's not the letter of the law, but that would be sort of the intent of like getting in the way.
What's the ability again? Intercept?
Fighting style interception. So when a creature you can see hits a target, so like when it's coming to latch on, I can use my reaction to reduce the damage that the target takes. So I'm intercepting the blow. Is the way
What
that
is
I would,
what's the range on it?
within 5 feet of me. So
Okay,
like,
so that does imply movement. That does imply presence, I think. I'll allow it. Yeah, you get latched onto instead.
okay. So I do still want to reduce the damage. It's a 1d10 plus 5. So
Okay.
you said it was 5 damage. So the plus 5 just negates it. I don't even have to roll.
Okay.
But now I'm latched instead of Naoma.
All right.
So Naoma can see and I cannot.
All right.
Threaten.
Threaten, you got one for you though. There's one with your name on it. It's
I did it for you!
This one gets a 20. Oh, hold on. Yeah, this one's a 21.
Meets a pizza.
All right. Give me the damage. The damage. That one's going to do 7 damage to you and latch onto you. So you got 2 of them.
I am double latched. I've got business in the front, party in the back.
All right. And they just got that proboscis just there chewing on you. Jeff, what do you do?
Okay. Does it seem like there are any more of these in here, or just the ones that have buzzed and latched us?
Would you like to perceive?
I would.
Wait, do you have one on your face?
Yeah, like,
They don't always go for the face. I mean, like,
yeah, where?
Oh,
It's a good
I assumed they
flavor,
were
though.
face huggers. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. They're mosquito bats.
Yeah, they're gross.
They're gross.
So let's see, perception, pretty good, 22.
You can see along the walls the glowing eyes of several of these creatures.
And how big is this room?
30 across,
Uh,
the round
with,
chamber.
with the one that I presume is still on my face, I'm gonna be like, "Burn out the room, Jeff!
What?
You fucking heard me!"
I really didn't.
Why did he catch him with his face?
What did you actually say?
Burn out the room.
Okay.
Burninate the countryside.
Burninate the countryside. All right. Actually, yeah. What I'm gonna do, I won't burninate the room, but I will, because I have a spell that just does a bigger spot. Well, actually, this is where math gets weird. Like, do I burninate it or do I shatter it? Actually, yeah, technically, I actually get more room with this. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna step further into the room so I can get that section of wall where I see the eyes, and I'm going to just burning hands the wall, just 15-foot cone on that wall, just spray it around there.
Okay.
So anything in front of me, definitely facing away from the party, but anything on the wall in front of me or in the room in front of me needs to make a dexterity save. Number is 16.
They do not pass.
Oh, lovely. All right.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
And I did only
You're
cast
served.
this at first level because I hope these things are small enough. All right, 14 damage to everything that failed.
Okay. You create this wall of fire to singe these things, and as the fire dissipates, you see that the eyes are still there, but now they look a little angry. You can see the little brows over them. They squeak in protest.
You know, I hate that.
They got their angry eyes.
Let's see, I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have anything else crazy special that I can do at that point. So I will then just try and interpose myself in front of like the opening, I guess. Just be the the first thing that they have to try and run into.
Okay. The wall of Jeff.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, did I miss something? Is there a doorway? What, you're in an opening?
I figured I was. I don't know.
Are you in the opening you came in from?
I just thought there was like a little like tunnely section and it opened up into a room. That was what I had in my head. I don't know if that's
Oh no. Okay, so I'm sorry. This is a round chamber, and what you've seen of it doesn't seem to have the symmetrical design of the previous chamber. There is a chimney at the top, though.
okay. So yeah, I guess I'll just I'm just gonna put myself between the party and the area I torched. That's my main intent.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That brings us up to Nama.
All right. So there's a bunch of these things flying around and a bunch more potentially
You don't
coming
see
at
many
us.
you see that, yeah, some of them are attached to people in the group. Thranton and Jeff and Clyde seem to have friends to deal with. But the rest of them are currently on the wall, but they look like they're ready to just release hell any minute now.
Okay. I'm going to step forward. Like I'll step past Thranton so I can get sort of everyone in the group covered in this, or at least try to like block off the path to get past us. And then I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians at 4th level because I have more 4th level spell slots available.
Okay.
And so you'll, a swarm of spectral figures come out from around me and sort of like take up guard around the group within 15 feet of me. So it's a 15-foot circle around me, or 15 feet in each direction. Yeah. You know what I mean. Mm-hmm. And then any affected creature, basically any enemies have their speed halved in the area. And when they enter it for the first time or start their turn there, they make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And on a failed save, they take 4d8 radiant damage. On a successful save, they take half.
Okay.
So all of the ones that are on people, I would say don't take damage because they don't willingly enter the area.
Okay.
So they would take it on their turn.
All right.
And then do I have any bonus action stuff I can do? I don't. So that is my turn.
Okay. That is going to bring us to Thranton.
Okay. Does this sucker being on me, or these two, impose any kind of like disadvantage or make me slower to move at all?
Nothing you notice.
Okay. So I'm going to step up towards where Jeff was, and I'm going to follow suit and use Burning Hands and cast in a 15-foot cone in the same place that he blasted.
Okay.
So everything that's in that spot will take, or is a 15 dex save.
They do not pass.
Yes.
Okay. So 3d6 fire damage will be a 3, a 1, and a 1. So 5 fire damage.
They are still... a couple of them fall to the ground. But the majority of them are still up on the wall.
Okay. And then... That's no good. That's no good. At this point, I'm going to... These are actions. Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of hold where I am and be ready to defend.
Okay. All right. It is Mushreeb's turn. He is going to step out and
Have a cigarette.
have a cigarette. He's just gonna leave. No, actually, he steps out towards the wall of these things, and you see that he has Mike Wazowski standing in his hand, and he takes and he he winds up like he's gonna pitch a baseball, and just chucks him at the wall like a grenade, and you see the flame of the jetpack engage, and the knives come out and it is just like a tossed salad of bat wings. He takes one of them out. There's still several on the wall.
That's
And
incredible.
with that is Clyde's turn.
That's the best description. There's a tossed salad of bat wings. He takes one of them out.
That's our boy. Mike falls to the ground.
Any of them still? How many are
There are
left?
so many of them still left. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Clyde.
How many can I kill if I just spin in place with my swords out?
Are you gonna do the Legend of Zelda maneuver?
Yeah,
Like a
but with
helicopter?
two swords. Yeah,
Helicopter.
like a spinning saw blade.
Yeah, you could do that. Give me an attack roll.
Okay. Oh, it was a nat one.
Oh,
You look cool as
no.
hell, but you just don't get close enough to the wall to chop at any of them.
Well, I don't want to backseat DM, but that does mean silly stuff for that sword.
Oh no!
Oh, really? Oh no, the Jade Splitter.
It's a jade splitter.
I'm just saying it might actually be advantageous in this exact situation for that thing to explode.
I don't see it in the character sheet. Like I see the Jade Splitter, but I don't see the effect.
It's
It was one of the special things.
Yeah.
It's a Gemhammer
yeah,
card.
it's a gem hammer
Yeah.
card.
Oh,
I gotta look it up.
Let's see. I got
'Cause I just see that it has a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon.
well, let's see. We do have
The
here.
Gemhammer lore. If
The-
you too want to be confused like I am, you can get 10% off it.
Gemhammer
Yeah.
and Sons.
Gemhammer and Sons. No, they make great stuff. I didn't realize Clyde had this item.
Oh yeah,
Well, I knew he had this item, but I didn't know it came from that. I didn't know it wasn't in our interface here.
it's actually if you have that deck handy, right? The
Yeah.
deck
I
of,
sure do.
On a critical fail, the sword shatters and deals 2d6 slashing damage to the user.
Oh no!
Oh, it's not helpful.
I don't
Oh.
like that.
You
I-
It
sponge
reforms from its broken shards at dawn.
Okay, all right. Well, that's better.
But you can
you
find
spun too fast.
you can find many such items found here in the Gemhammer Grimoire. Also in the new book they're kickstarting, Reloque's
Oh,
Guide
yeah.
to Violence, fully backed on Kickstarter. Go ahead and pitch in on that and get even more items with some stretch goals, because that thing's gonna be
Is
wacky when it comes out.
it too late to force inspiration?
I'm gonna say no. It isn't.
I'm a force inspiration. Redeeming.
Beep boop.
I'm gonna re-roll this shit.
All right.
That one. Do it.
I roll a 21 to hit instead.
Okay, all right. So you spin your way towards the wall. Initially, it looks like you're not gonna make it, but then you do, just like it was planned, and you chipper shredder a whole bunch of these. Give me your damage roll.
Okay. Can I get sneak attack on all of them? No, that's fine. You don't.
Not in this case, no.
All right. 10
You have many
damage.
eyes on you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. They a bunch of them drop to the ground in pieces.
Sweet.
After you're done spinning, you look up at the wall and you see that there's nothing left on the wall. All we got are the ones that are latched onto our friends here.
Oh, there's still one on me, right?
Yes.
Can I try and cut at it with my sword?
Sure. Yes. Try
Sweet.
to remove it with your sword. Give me an
All right,
attack roll to see if you
I'm gonna
hit
use-
that and only that.
I'm going to use Billy
Go, Billy.
slashing near myself. It's a mod 20.
Okay. You
Don't miss that hit.
hit it with the sword, and you're able to actually like kind of scrape it off of you and shoo it away.
Sweet.
Give me your damage roll.
That'll be an 11. Oh, can this be my Dread Ambusher attack?
Sure.
Sweet. So I added D8. Hold on. Roll. It's a 6, so 17.
This is super dead. It was kind of dead. It is upgraded to a new level of deadness. It's
Yeah,
super
take
dead.
that.
Several
Don't bite
pieces
me.
on the ground. You did it.
Sweet.
And now there are remaining bat mosquitoes on Clyde and no, not Clyde. Threnton and Jeff. Clyde just killed his.
Which one is closer to me?
Threnton is closer to you.
Am I close enough to get to Threnton and slash at this bat on his face? I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, please don't.
Probably a good call.
Yeah. No, I'll just be like, hey, don't
You-
get bitten. And that's me.
Okay. It's the
Helpful.
bad guy's turn.
All of them that start their action inside of the Spirit Guardians, or start their turn inside of Spirit Guardians, have to make a saving throw of some sort. Wisdom saving throw. 18.
All right. First one whiffs it. Second one rolls the same, but also whiffs it. Cool. Good job. All right. What happens?
They
Failures.
Oh my god, I rolled really well. They take 23 points of radiant damage.
Oh,
So shafts of light rise from where both of these creatures are, and when the light disperses, they are not there anymore. They appear to have been beamed up to space. They went whooshing off into space. You are out of initiative.
They're in a better place now.
we did it.
The space place.
The space place.
Ooh.
Well, that was a thing.
Yep.
I thought there was more based on the number of eyes, but I guess not.
I killed them.
I saw that.
So,
I'm going to let the Spirit Guardians drop. They're not
Okay.
going to keep swirling around us.
What do your spirit guardians look like?
It's just like a collection of different, like, warrior spirits, different knights and archers and all different sorts of things that are like spin up and basically stand around us and protect us.
Neat.
so
Uh,
the body that I was gonna go look at and try and loot.
We gotta get rid of the body.
Got to get rid of the body. There's a hole. Is there any anything neat on any of these bodies?
Meat.
While I'm looking, I'm just gonna comment. It's like whoever lives here, this place is horribly designed, and the sanitation is awful.
well, I mean, if you're a flying lizard bird, like our friends outside, I think this works just fine.
My only hope is that there
Fine,
was
lizard.
something like living at the very top of that chimney opening. Just sitting there. And now it's got a burnt butt.
Ooh, yeah, probably.
Whatever it is, it's going to be really angry at us.
Eventually, whenever we get up there, but you know.
I'm okay with
Oh, I
that.
wonder. Ooh. And I'll say this as I'm like pawing through these remains. I'm just like, I wonder if we were to throw a torch down there, a lit torch or fire or something, we could just trigger that whenever.
See, I was just thinking the same thing, but I was actually wondering if we could use it to propel one of us up to the next floor.
Probably. If we had
Like a cannon?
I mean, you'd have to have a seal, or like a parachute or something. You know, something that'll take the heat for long enough before it just catches fire.
Oh, I don't think we have anything like that.
Like a big leather bag.
We've got 2 foldable boats.
Do any of
We're
these
not
guys
burning the boats.
Do any of these guys have a big leather bag? Like 10 feet in diameter.
Oh boy. You don't find you find okay, so yeah, these guys, they have satchels on them, they have clothing on them, and they have between them they have 15 GP on them. You also find on one of their fingers a golden carnelian ring worth 50 GP.
Not nothing.
It's not nothing. You also find 2 onyx figurines of just these little small humanoid creatures. One of them has a poncho kind of thing on, and the other one looks nude. Their faces are featureless. They appear to be wearing masks. And those figurines are made of onyx, and they're worth 50 GP each. Somehow you just feel it. You're just like, yeah, that's 50 GP. I'm going to take this to the big yard sale. And that's what you find between the explorers strewn about here. You also find a small piece of paper. It's a piece of rolled parchment that has been placed in the hand of one of these creatures. They're both
Piece of
humans.
paper?
Yep.
If this says leave, I swear to God.
Yeah, like, what does it say? I'll look at it, read it, if I can.
All right, Naoma, what language do you write your instructions in?
Generally, like a mix of Elvish, Common, Elvish, Sylvan, and Celestial, depending on
What the
who it's
creature is?
for. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You see here, there has been this note has been written on a long slip of parchment. It's a cryptic message. It's a cryptic kind of poetic message that reads something to the effect of don't cross the threshold, your road ends here.
Don't cross the threshold. Your
road ends here. And Naoma, you recognize this as the manner in which you would write instructions for a soul to find their next life.
Jeff, do you mind if I keep this?
Well, I'm looking at it and like, so is it written? It's not all in common, right? It's written in a variety of languages or in one of those languages.
No, so in this case, it's a human corpse that it's on, so it is in common in this case.
Okay, so I can't read it. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't really mean anything to me. So yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, it might mean something to me, but I have to think about this for a little while. It's very similar to something that I would pass on to a spirit.
Onto a what now? Jeff has never seen you do your thing.
Yeah.
Jeff is new here.
Are these two, how fresh are these bodies?
They have been here. They're in a significant state of decay. Like they're starting to show like bones through.
Okay. Yeah, when beings pass on and their spirits move on, I tend, part of my practice is that we leave instructions for how they move on. And it's just written in a very similar phrasing and manner, but it's not the right message.
Why do you do that?
It's to help the souls either find their way to another body to reincarnate, or to find the place that they're supposed to go to, wherever it is that they're supposed to go.
If I die, will you do that for me?
If I'm close by, I will.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. And I'm just like looking down at this. I'm going to just put it in my pocket for now. Shall we continue up the tower?
Yeah, I think that's our best bet.
All right. So now that you've cleared the room of bat-like creatures, what you can tell about this room is that there is that chimney up top. There is a continued airflow from the floor from the chimney below you, and you now know that is actually gaseous vapors traveling up through the chimney. And we're gonna call it there because it's bedtime for Arcs.
That is fair.
All right, cool. Well, thank you for joining us, everybody. Thank you to my friends here who are putting up with my D&D shenanigans and each other's D&D shenanigans. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah. Thank you also to...
Oh, sorry, no, go ahead.
Thank you also to Gemhammer Games for having the items that I forgot to look at. And,
we got there.
We got there.
We did it.
We did the it. I too want to wear my hood. Tom, what do you got for us?
I processed that as putting on a hood. You were like, I'm going to put on my hood. Tom, what do you got for us? It's like, I have to put on my hood.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, do you have your potion? Make you go fast.
No, I was just going to say, I have 2 notes, and I don't know what either of them mean. So many notes.
So many notes.
So many notes.
A lot of notes.
We're gonna figure them out together.
Yo.
As a family.
All the figuring out.
Notes for days. All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Good table time.
That's what we got. Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah, we did it. Everybody's brain's fried. All right. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you next time. What do we have next Thursday? We have 5 hit list. Not this Thursday, right?
Yeah,
not this Thursday. We've got D&D firsts. Yeah.
Yep.
Peep that VOD though for the thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
For last week's 5 hit list, which was D&D. Yeah, it was D&D related.
Ooh.
If you like that kind of thing.
It was.
Ooh.
Yeah. It was a good show. We had our friend Reese on, and she joined us, and we all ranked out our favorite D&D subclasses, some of which have been featured on this show, but by no means all of them, and why we enjoy them so much. But yeah, that's right up on our YouTube. It's also up on the videos and Twitch for the next couple weeks. Next Thursday, on the other side of another D&D episode, we will be talking Smash.
Smashos!
I thought you were gonna say talking smack, and I'm like, yeah, that's every week,
Yes,
every other Thursday.
That is true.
We could do that too.
Yeah. I mean, we will. Like, guaranteed. We will insult each other.
Kind of our job.
Yeah, it's what we do. But yeah, that's what we got coming up.
Cool.
Till then.
Smash that subscribe button.
Yeah, I mean, it's there if you want it somewhere down in this region.
Smash it.
For that reason. Yeah.
Bongo cat it.
Yeah.
Smash.
Yeah. We would like it if you did, because I enjoy money. But if you don't,
And we weren't
We'd like
in
to
the-
pay for our
Disappointing.
Zoom subscription. Please assist.
So what
Zoom
you're
is
saying is
expensive.
you were not in the top 100 streamers or whatever it was.
I
it's
don't know why
weird,
we weren't
yeah.
making as much money as Critical Role. I'm very confused.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure how.
How do we not do that?
Yeah,
I blame the viewers.
yeah. Obviously.
Yeah,
They
it is
haven't
the
been
viewers.
All right, we gotta go. Good
anything.
night.
Yeah. Anyway, goodbye, everybody.
Bye, friends.